Most gardeners pull them without a second thought. With their jagged leaves, bright yellow flowers, and stubborn roots, dandelions are often considered the enemy of a well-kept garden. But what if the very weed you've been digging out is actually working for you, quietly restoring your soil from below the surface? At Hydrohaven, we're always digging deeper, literally and figuratively, into the overlooked heroes of garden ecosystems. And, few plants have been more misunderstood than the common dandelion. The truth is, dandelions are not just weeds. They are nature's soil engineers. While they might appear invasive or unwanted, their presence often signals that your soil is trying to heal itself. Where the ground is compacted, low in nutrients, or lacking biological activity, dandelions show up not to harm, but to help. And once you understand how they function beneath the surface, you may never look at them the same way again. At the heart of the dandelion's soil-building power is its taproot. Unlike shallow-rooted plants that sit just under the soil's surface, dandelions send down a single thick root that can grow over a foot deep. This taproot penetrates hard, compacted soils with ease, creating natural channels that allow air, water, and microbes to move more freely through the subsoil. In areas where other plants struggle due to dense or poor-quality soil, dandelions act like a biological drill, breaking up that hard pan and preparing the ground for future growth. But it doesn't stop there. As the taproot dives deeper, it pulls up minerals from subsoil layers that are otherwise inaccessible to shallow-rooted crops. Nutrients like calcium, magnesium, iron, and potassium are transported up through the plant. When the leaves die back or the plant is cut down and left to decompose, those nutrients are released into the topsoil, right where your vegetables and flowers can benefit. This process of nutrient cycling is slow, natural, and incredibly effective. Dandelions literally mine the soil and deposit their findings where it's most needed. Another often overlooked benefit comes from the dandelion's leaves and stems. When they decompose, they act as a natural mulch, contributing organic matter to the soil surface. This decaying plant material feeds the microbes, improves soil texture, and increases the moisture-holding capacity of your garden beds. Over time, what started as a weed becomes a builder of fertile living soil. This self-mulching cycle mirrors what happens in natural ecosystems, where plants die back and feed the soil that sustained them. Perhaps even more important in early spring is the role dandelions play in feeding pollinators. As one of the first flowers to bloom after winter, dandelions provide vital nectar and pollen for bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects. In those critical weeks before fruit trees and garden plants begin to flower, dandelions help sustain pollinator populations that will later benefit your tomatoes, cucumbers, and squash. A healthy pollinator population starts with early season food, and dandelions are often the first to answer the call. Now, to be clear, this isn't a call to let your garden be overrun. Dandelions, like all vigorous growers, can compete with cultivated plants if left unchecked. But there's a big difference between total eradication and smart integration. Instead of yanking every dandelion you see, consider letting a few grow in the corners of your raised beds or along the edges of walkways. Their deep roots will quietly work the soil while the flowers support pollinators. And in a few months, when their job is done, you can chop and drop the plants to add organic matter and nutrients right where it's needed most. In poor or neglected soil, dandelions often appear before anything else. They're nature's response to imbalance, a signal that the ground is crying out for healing. Where tillers can't reach and compost is still settling, dandelions go to work. Their presence tells you something important. The soil needs help, and this plant is trying to provide it. Instead of fighting that signal, we can choose to listen and work with it. In many ways, dandelions are the messengers of the soil. By learning to read and respect those signals, we become better stewards of the land we grow on. For gardeners focused on soil health, dandelions represent an opportunity. They give us a natural, low-effort way to improve soil structure, cycle nutrients, and support biodiversity. They reduce the need for mechanical aeration, synthetic fertilizers, and even supplemental mulching simply by doing what they were designed to do. The next time you see those golden blooms, don't just think weed, think worker, because that's exactly what they are. So, the next time you walk into your garden and see a dandelion, pause for a moment. Ask yourself what it might be telling you about your soil. And rather than pulling it out immediately, consider letting it serve its purpose. Let it dig where you can't. Let it feed the microbes. Let it tell the bees spring has arrived. Then, when the time is right, you can harvest its benefits by cutting it back, feeding the soil in return, and allowing your garden to continue the natural cycle of growth, death, and regeneration. If this guide opened your eyes to the hidden role of weeds in soil health, take a moment to subscribe to Hydrohaven for more regenerative gardening insights. Share this with a fellow grower who's always pulling dandelions, and help us spread the message that soil builders come in all forms, even the ones we once called weeds.